Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start the screen sharing for. Okay, wait a minute. Let me fix some things first. Yes, Jan. This one we want to discuss about the mid test. This is not daily test. This is about the mid test. We want to discuss it. Okay, do you have any questions? Do you have any problem with number 1 until number 5 about the multiple choices?
No.
No. You don't have any problem with number 1 until number 5, right? Everything's cool?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a hard time for number 4, for example?
No.
No. Okay. How about this one? Probing question.
No. If no.
No? Okay. Let me ask again. What is the meaning of probing question? This is the problem is I think I haven't teach this one. Have I? I kind of forgot.
Maybe.
We discussed it in the oracy, so in the last part before the mid test with the WH questions with why, when. We watched the video about it. Remember? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Probing question is like if we something the people who answer it is wrong, like
Yeah,
wrong
the answer will be long. It's not yes or no question. Okay. Now, about this one, number 6. Some of you have a confusion with this one about the quantifiers. Ashley,
Me know is
you
my
look like a swan if you do that. Your hands. Okay. Do you have any problems with number 6? Let me ask that first.
oh no. All of them is
No? Okay, for Justin, all of them easy. How about everyone else?
I'm not doing well, Mister.
What is it, Ashley?
Doing well.
Not doing well. Okay. Okay. Which one? I think you
Number
have a
eight.
hard time
Number
with number
eight.
8.
Number
Okay.
eight.
Yeah, number 8, right? Okay.
Yes.
So number 8, if you look into your book, okay, I will try to open the book first. It is.
H.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me check it again because we discussed about it, about parentheses.
Page.
Wait a minute. It's obviously in unit 1. Okay. Now the page.
Page 100.
Wait. The page will be on page 15. Page 15, number 3. I will show you also from my own. Okay. Okay. Let me just put it into one page. Page 15. There we go. About parentheses. Okay. So parentheses, there are two kinds. Add extra information and add an explanation. So if we move back into number 8, which one is it? Is it add extra information or the other one?
Extra information like WHO is World Health Organization. Like
Yes.
tell about what is WHO mean.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yes, I know this one is kind of hard for number 8 because it's really something that
I
you need
didn't
to.
answer like extra information. No, I didn't answer that. So of course.
If your answer is kind of similar, I will still correct it. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Now, do you have any problems with number 9 until number 13?
No.
Okay.
13 is so easy, but we want to be
Yes,
in the
Ashley.
future is easy. I want to be.
I have 6.
Number?
I have hairpin.
Oh, you have 6 hairpin on your hair right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot and so colorful. Okay. How about number 14 and 15? Do you have any problems
So
with that?
if number 14 I answered, I will call my mother or father to go to school so we can register for the camp. And number 15, I want to learn how to like grill in a barbecue or what, and a lot more.
Yeah.
And I want to learn how to hunt
Mhm.
like
That's
animals.
that's actually okay. At least you give me the your your ways how you will register. Okay, there is no there is no the exact question, the exact answer. There is no exact answer, but at least if it's in there, it's okay. It's all right. Okay. Okay, that was for our mid test. Okay. Do you still have any questions with the mid test?
No,
No.
I don't.
If you don't have any
I'm
questions
No,
with
leaving
yes, no,
question.
yes, no, yes, no.
if you don't have any questions with the mid test, we'll move on to our book. Okay.
I have 2021 to 2022 questions.
So let's open page 50. Okay.
51.
Let's open 50 and 51. Okay. Let's open it first.
What do you see?
I will wait until everyone open it. Okay. I will wait until everyone open it already.
Done.
Okay. Page 50 and
Finish,
51.
mister.
Okay. I will wait
Done.
until everyone.
There's a tornado. Mister, finish, mister.
Yes, I will wait until everyone because I think there will be someone who will
Finish,
ask me again,
mister.
what page is it?
There's a tornado.
There's a tornado over there. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. I want to put someone inside the class. Okay. So, let's begin. So, what is a natural disaster? In here, in our unit, we will talk about
I
natural
know.
disaster,
Natural
right? Because
disaster.
the question, the big question for this unit is how can we deal with natural disasters? Now, what is a natural disaster? Can you give me examples for natural disasters?
Like,
Think, something that happens naturally, like an earthquake
Okay,
or flood or
earthquake.
tsunami.
What is it, File? What? What is it? Can you chat? Can you put it in the chat box? I don't really know how to pronounce it. Can you chat it in the chat box so that I can see? Damage. Damage. Okay, damage is something that happened after a disaster. It could be natural. It could be something artificial or not natural. Okay. So
mister,
yes, Ashley.
what's mean joke, mister?
We will talk about it later, okay? Let's focus on things that natural disaster. Can you give me examples of natural disaster? I know that Justin said about earthquake, tsunami. What else? How,
Uh,
let me ask, how about a car crash?
accident.
No, it's an
It's an
accident.
accident. It's not a natural disaster. How about
Mister.
how about maybe if you got hurt? Maybe you fall down.
No,
No.
no,
It's
no.
not a natural disaster. What if it's like not just a tsunami, but maybe it's also like, let's see, a storm.
Mister,
Yeah, what is it, Ashley?
can I speak Indonesian?
Go ahead.
Mister, kenapa kok ada yang tornado itu? What storm? Like a lightning storm or
We will talk about it, okay? There's
what
a
storm?
tornado, there's storm, okay? We will talk about it. But
Mister, what storm? Like a lightning storm?
storm, yes, like a lightning storm, okay? That is
The tornado is flying. Maybe, I
Yeah.
don't know about the
Okay.
lightning.
Okay, now,
What?
okay. There are things that we see over here. So, in this book, what do you see? What are the natural disasters that you see over here? The first one, what is it?
Volcano.
A volcano. What happened with the volcano?
Lava.
Erupt.
Volcano eruption.
Yeah, volcano eruption. That's right. That is the first one. How about the second one? What is that?
Hurricane.
A hurricane. Yes, it could be a hurricane. How about the third one?
Earthquake.
Earthquake. Yes, it's because of earthquake. Now, have you ever experienced one of these?
Yes. No.
Who have? Who have? Who
I
had
never
experienced?
seen it.
Many.
Okay.
I know
I
what
think
it is, but I never
Putri said
like
twice.
Mawar.
Okay. Let me ask you something. How about flood? Is flood a natural disaster or not?
No.
No. Have you ever heard about the flood in Jakarta that happened in 2020?
No. I never seen it.
Okay, so it was a natural
Like a
disaster because
A
flood,
tsunami. A tsunami.
tsunami is different than flood. Flood in Bahasa means banjir. Okay, so flood could happen. And also, how about landslide in Bahasa Longsor? Landslide, is it a natural disaster or not?
No, it's not a
I
natural.
don't know if it's a landslide.
A landslide is a natural disaster. So, what is actually a natural
What is
disaster?
a landslide?
Landslide in Bahasa means longsor. Have you ever heard about it?
Oh,
Tanah
Okay.
langsung.
oh.
Yes. Okay. So,
Mister,
yes, Ashley,
Justin speak Indonesian.
because he's explaining about the word that I also explained in Bahasa. That's still fine. Okay. Okay. So, natural disasters usually happened when unnatural things interact with each other. For example, like the wind, the water, and it's in a
Tsunami.
big scale.
A
Okay,
fire tsunami. A fire tornado.
like that. Okay, so it's in the big scale. That's why we called it natural disaster. What was it, File? No? Okay. So let's try. Let me ask you, have you ever seen any news about natural disasters?
I don't look at news.
But have you ever maybe heard about it, maybe?
Yes, in a game.
In a
And
game.
in YouTube and
Okay.
others.
In YouTube. Okay, what kind of natural disaster that you've seen, Michael? It's okay. What kind of natural disaster that you saw in YouTube?
Like I don't remember in YouTube, but in
Tsunami.
a game I remember lava, tornado,
Okay.
and tsunami,
Okay.
earthquake. That earthquake.
Okay. Sean, what do you mean, Sean? I'm sorry, Sean just chatted me. What do you mean, Sean?
May I speak Indonesian for a while?
Yes. Go ahead.
Katanya mamaku kalau aku di remote 1 hari nggak bisa masuk kan?
Um, if okay, let me explain about the rules again. Okay, if I remove you 3 times in English class, you will not be able to join English class anymore for that day. Okay, but if it's what your mom said, well, I cannot say anything about it. It's about your own rules in your own house. Okay, okay, Sean. Okay, so we talk about natural disasters. We also want to talk about how to deal with it. What is it, File? File?
I'm lagging. I'm back.
File? Okay.
I think fire is like
What is the difference of tropical storm and hurricane?
Okay, tropical storm and hurricane. We will talk about it later, okay? We will focus on things first. Okay, now we will have keywords in here. Okay, maybe a little bit, okay? Tropical, what was it again, Justin?
Tropical and hurricane.
Tropical storm
storms
and hurricane. Okay, so there are 2 types of wind disasters, wind natural disasters, storm and hurricane. If it's hurricane, it will shape like this one.
Blizzard.
Okay? If it's a storm, there is no shape like this, like a cone. There is no shape like a cone. But it's just a very great wind that passes through, usually followed by rain. That's why sometimes we also experience about storm. It will be thunder, there will be rains, there will be a heavy wind, but there is no cone-shaped wind like this one. Cone-shaped tornado like this one.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
an ice cream.
Okay, File, what is it? What is it, File? You called me. Huh?
Nothing.
You called me. What is it? What is it?
Nothing.
What? Can you speak louder?
Nothing.
If it's nothing, then why you call me?
No, Michael call you, Mister.
No, File called me.
No.
Yes, you did.
This is Michael. It's Michael.
When?
Oh, you want to lie to me? Is that it?
No.
You called me. I know your voice. I know your sound. I can
But
remember
it's
your
Michael,
sound.
Mister.
No, if it's Michael who called me, there will be another sound because his mic is so near to his mouth, not so soft as File. I know you called me, File. It's not Michael. Then what was it? What do you want to say?
I'm not calling.
Oh, you want to lie to me? Is that it? No, why do you call me?
No.
What do you mean by no?
I not call you.
You didn't call me. So that means later, after I check the recording, you will not call me. Is that it? Well, we'll see. Okay? But if you did lie to me, then I will have a hard time to trust you anymore. Okay, let's move on. We have a little bit of a game. A game, yes.
No game. I don't like games.
I like.
Okay, a little bit of a game, which is we want to match the cards, match the pictures with the words. Okay.
No.
I'm just a bit
Okay.
Now there are about 12 cards on your screen.
What?
Okay. There are 12 cards on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There are 12 cards. Now
Yes.
we will see the first one. Ooh. Okay. We need to find the match. So where do you think will it be? Where do you think will it be? Just guess.
That one. Yes.
Which one? Third one in here?
Uh,
Is it this one? Shall I pick this one?
yes.
Yes.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
No, it's not. Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Which card did you want to pick? Which card did you want to pick? Let's say one.
The second, the fourth from the right in the middle.
Okay, here.
In the
listen.
middle.
Because there are 12 of them. Okay, let's say this one. The top left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's the order. So from 1 until 12, which number? You want to choose?
4.
4.
One and 5.
Okay. 4. After 4, what is it? What will you choose?
I look like tornado.
Okay, what will you choose?
7.
7?
7.
Okay. 7, that means it's this one? Oh no, it's it overflow. Okay, what number is it again that you want to choose?
Mr. Me.
Okay, let's say 1 and 5. Fa'al. Nope, those two are pictures. Okay, Putri, how about you?
1 and 3, Putri start.
Wait, Putri. Putri, what
3
about
and
3 and
5.
5?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's the disaster.
What?
Okay, let me share the sound.
Disaster.
Yes, disaster. Okay, it's a disaster. Okay, we got one. We got one match. So let's choose. 8. Let's see. 8
with 5.
Oh,
8 and 5.
8 and 5. We already choose 5.
8 and 6.
Wait, no.
8 and 6.
8 and 6.
Maybe.
Yes, that's right. It is tsunami.
Tsunami.
Great job.
Why are all the pictures intimidating?
Because this is a natural disaster. That's the problem, again. Okay, what number again? Which one? Which one again?
7
7
and 12.
7 and 12.
12.
Let's say it overflow. Let's see 12. No, it's not.
What's
Unfortunately.
that? Oh.
Oh, maybe 7 and 9.
7 and 9.
3, 1 and 5.
I have
1
7
and
and 9.
7.
I have 7 and 9. No.
I think 9 and 12.
9 and 12. Devastation. And 12. Yes, that is correct. So that is
Devastation.
devastation.
7
7 and
and 11.
11. Okay, let's see. 7 and 11. Nope. 7 and 10.
It looks like
No.
some store. Wait, when you say 7 and 11, I remember the store.
7 and 2. 7 and
2. Let's see. 7 and 2.
7
Nope.
7 and 4.
7.
7 and 4. Nope.
So it's 7 and 1.
Mister.
7 and 1. Okay.
And 2.
10 and 2.
2 and 4.
10 and 2.
2 I know.
Yes, volcanic eruption. That's
Then 4
right.
and 11.
That means
4,
4
11.
hurricane with. Yes, that is hurricane. Okay. Well done. Thank you very much. Well done. Okay. Okay.
Not well done.
Now we will watch the video about the introduction of this unit. Okay. So please. You already watched the video file? Then can you tell me what is the video about?
Disaster.
You sure about it? You said you finished watching it.
I don't know what video.
Then what do you mean by finished? You want us to finish our class sooner?
No.
Because you already lied to me a little bit. That's why I have a hard time to trust you. Okay. So, I am sorry that the video will be in this little box because I cannot make it full screen. Okay. Yes, I know. It's still black. Wait a minute. Because I cannot make it full screen. So please pay attention to the video. Okay. And please be mute.
Okay.
Hello! Welcome to The Big Question. I'm Alex. Today, our big question is, how can we deal with natural disasters? Okay, let's get started. Earth, our world. It's where we live. It's where we work. And it's where we play. Our world can be a wonderful place, but sometimes it can be a scary place too. When a natural event causes a lot of damage and hurts living things, we call it a natural disaster. There are many natural events that can cause this kind of damage. Some natural events are Earth-related. Let's take a look at these. Volcanic eruptions start deep underground. In an earthquake, the ground shakes and moves. the earth can split apart beneath our feet. Whoa! It's scary when the earth moves under your feet. Phew. Okay. Some natural events are caused by extreme weather. Let's take a look at these. Hurricanes bring strong and dangerous winds. And the spinning winds of a tornado can cause great damage. Extreme weather can cause drought. A drought is when there isn't enough rain. We need enough water, but too much water can cause floods. Floods have many causes. Floods happen when there is too much water on the ground. Floods can happen after heavy rain, or storms, or when rivers overflow. Floods can also be caused by the great waves of a tsunami. Tsunamis are caused by earthquakes or volcanic eruptions under the ocean. Tsunamis can cause terrible devastation. Whatever event causes a natural disaster, it can be difficult for the communities affected to recover. Natural disasters are caused by natural events on Earth, so unfortunately, we cannot prevent them, but we can prepare for them. Let's find out more. If we predict when an event is going to happen, then we can warn people and give them time to escape. We can make our towns and cities safer with stronger and better buildings. We can help communities to recover from natural disasters with national and international aid, and by finding ways, we can help in our own way too. We can all do something to help people affected by natural disasters. What are you going to do? Okay, it's time for you to start thinking about how to answer today's big question. How can we deal with natural disasters? Practice and remember these words, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Disaster. Volcanic eruption. Earthquake. Hurricane. Tornado. Drought. Overflow. Tsunami. Devastation. Recover.
Okay. Okay, so that was the video.
Mister, I have two questions.
Yes, what is it, Ken?
Can a meteor hit like the ocean and then it causes a tsunami?
If the meteor itself is big enough to make the impact, yes, it could.
And second of all, what if there's a disaster and we can go to like a nuclear bunker?
Well, if you go to a bunker, yes, you could save over there, but sometimes bunkers depends on the structure of the building itself, so you could be safe. Okay, Ashley, what was it?
Mister,
Yeah, Ashley,
can I speak Indonesian?
go ahead. What was it?
Kenapa kok tornadonya terjadinya cuma di luar negeri, tidak di Amerika gitu? Di Indonesia nggak ada masuk tornado.
Good question. Okay, so tornado happened because of the wind. Okay, so fortunately in Indonesia itself, we are in the equator of the earth, so in the middle of the earth. So the wind itself is like not making a circle, it just passes through. But over in United States, in the America countries, they going circles, and that makes tornadoes. If the wind so big, it will make a tornado over there. And also, if us in here, usually we have hurricanes. So it depends on the places. Because we are in the middle of the earth, we rarely get tornado. Maybe we will get, but we don't know yet. Okay, now tell me about this one, the best definition of natural disaster. Which one?
Number 2.
Number 2, a natural event that causes a lot of damage and can hurt living things. And that is correct. You could check it in your own textbook. Okay? You could check it over there that disaster is a natural event that causes a lot of damage and can hurt living things. Okay. So, after we talk about disasters, let me ask you again. Have you ever felt earthquake before?
Yes.
Yes, because not long ago, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, that we felt a big earthquake, wasn't it? A really big one.
I think
In April 10.
I was when
Really?
Like-
But
night or
oh, this is not night. This is on daylight. It's maybe around
April.
around 3 and 4 p.m.
I don't.
No, I think 1 to
I-
2.
I sleep, so I think
You slept.
if I sleep, I don't
Okay.
feel anything.
Okay. Maybe maybe 1 is it 1 p.m., 2 p.m. It's very big. It's very huge. It's make lots of things fall down. Okay. That it happened. Okay. But what kind of natural disasters that you also have experience about other than earthquake? What else?
I think nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
I think I seen a tornado in YouTube or something, but I never
Okay.
for real look in real life.
Okay. Now let me ask you something. If your house caught by fire, if someone's house caught by fire, is it a natural disaster or not?
No,
Why not?
because it's an accident.
It's an accident. That's a good answer, Michael. It was an accident, but it's also caused a lot of damage and can hurt living things. But usually, if your house on fire, who is the reason? What is the reason behind it? Because of what?
Technical difficulties.
Because like somebody cook and forgot to turn off the fire.
Or
Could be.
sometimes a lighter,
Yes, could be.
or maybe somebody just eating on fire.
Or maybe there's some kind of maybe electrical difficulties that it makes some sparks and then it burns the whole thing.
Fire tornado.
There, unfortunately, don't make a fire tornado. It's very, very scary. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
a
if
lot of
someone got
woods
fire,
that
if someone's house got fired, it's not a natural disaster because it's not caused by natural things. It's caused by artificial things or something that man-made. So that's the difference. Okay. So if, for example, because we live near the ocean, okay? If, for example, we have a warning about tsunami, what should we do? Maybe have you ever heard about it before?
yes,
Going to a mountain.
go into the mountain or just go into a trip.
place.
Or
Yes.
maybe run and went bye-bye.
Yes.
Or
If
just
there's
go
a
somewhere
tsunami,
else.
go
like
somewhere
in-
that is high. Yes, that's right.
or just go somewhere else.
Why?
Like
Because the recorded tsunami that have ever been really high, really tall, the tallest one that's being recorded is about 10
Aceh
meters.
one. The Aceh one, right?
Yes. That one is about the earthquake.
And
The
take
earthquake
your
is one of
things
the
up.
biggest one, about 8.6 scale.
Mr. May I speak Indonesia? Very big. For a while.
What is it, Sean? What is
Ikan
it?
dan malam. Pas aku kecil katanya papa mamaku, katanya pas aku kecil terjadi tsunami. Nah, kata papa mamaku selamat soalnya ada di tempat tinggi.
That's right. So we need, if there's a tsunami, if we live near the ocean, if there's a tsunami emergency, if there's a warning, then we need to go as fast as possible to the higher place.
Mister,
Yes,
I
Christian.
speak it.
Go ahead.
Bencana yang aku tahu itu hanya gempa.
Yeah, earthquake. That's fine. That's fine.
But if the water is
Yes, Putri, go ahead, Putri.
Emangnya tsunami terbesar yang pernah terjadi itu tsunami di mana?
The one that being recorded, that being this is something maybe you know, Krakatau Mountain.
what is it?
No, the Krakatau Mountain. So Krakatau Mountain, the Krakatoa in English is Krakatoa. Sorry, Krakatoa
Not the
is known by as a volcano mountain, a volcano that when it's erupt, it creates earthquake and it creates tsunami. And it happened back then in Batavia, or as we know now is Jakarta. So
Mister.
it's still kind of scary for them. Yes, Putri.
So it's not Toba one.
No, it's not. The Krakatoa is near the Jakarta.
Star.
So that make the skies are black and no
Krakatoa
summer.
Mountain last time when it erupted, it gave a sound of 310 decibel. So until like India, China, still can hear.
That's the
Hear like
Krakatoa.
The sound of Krakatau even we can hear at the time
Yeah.
in Australia too, right?
Yes, that's right. That's true.
2 kilometers away from the explosion
It's so
at the
big.
Krakatoa Mountain, when it erupted a few kilometers away, some of the glass like broke off the glass of the house because it's so loud.
Okay, so for me who used to live in Jakarta, I used to face with natural disasters every year because of the floods. Jakarta is famous with the floods. So I faced them every year when it flooding. When it was flooding, everything's so hard. But flood still can be maintained. The problem is when we have something like the earthquake or the volcano eruptions. That is something that we need to go away from our place. Okay. So that's it for our lesson for today about natural disasters. That's still the introduction. Next time, we will continue more about how to prevent or how to deal with it. Maybe we need to prepare
If
some.
there's a tornado, just go in the ditch.
Okay, that's it for now. I will stop the recording.